Welcome everybody. We're going to begin lying down, you'll be glad to hear. But first of all, before we do that, with our restorative practice, we have the bell. And the bell means it's yoga time. It's yoga time, so you can just let everything go. Let everything go. All the things you've been dealing with today, just let them go. And the best way to do that often is just by lying down. Immediately when we're in this horizontal plane, this is kind of busy, looking around in this sort of kind of very ready and present. But now we come into the horizontal plane and just let it go. We're in a body space once we're horizontal. So lying down on the ground, on your mat, just let the arms flop out to the side. If you don't find it comfortable lying flat, then just put your feet on the ground and your knees raised. You can even let your knees fall together in semi-supine. Some people find that's easier for their back. And we're just going to get that spine a little bit more, give it a bit of rehab actually, I'll call it that. It's a very simple little practice. Before we do that, we're just going to start with the hugging of the knees, just to say hello, wake up back, particularly the lower back. I know a lot of us have some aches and pains in the lower back area. So we're just going to give that a little bit of a treat, just rocking and rolling. Yeah, just rocking and rolling in whatever way. Just have a little explore around, see how that feels. With the back, the pelvis, and the lower back. And breathe. Start to just remember that you have a breath and the power of that breath. And then we place soles of the feet on the ground, slide the legs away, arms out to the sides, palms facing upwards. Make sure there's space between the heels. We're going to just do this rolling of the legs. So what happens is we're rolling the legs inwards as if we want the toes to touch. You can see if your toes do touch, take your feet a little bit further apart. We just want to be out of reach there. And then rolling the legs right back out so the toes are falling out to the side. Even exaggerate that slightly. So we're really opening the base of the spine and also the hips. So as you inhale, let the feet fall out to the sides, and as you exhale, bring the toes together. We're going to incorporate the breath with this movement. It's slow, inhaling and then rolling the legs in as you exhale. In and out through the nostrils. We're just beginning with this, what I call spinal rehab. And it has a subtle impact, but a powerful impact on the whole spinal column. And is also obviously very supportive because we're lying on the ground. We're not doing anything that's going to cause any problems. Inhaling as the feet fall away. Exhaling as the toes come together. They don't quite touch. So we've got the legs going now. Keep them going and keep them in tune with the breath. The inhale, the feet come out. So that's open, and exhale, the toes come in. Now we're also going to bring the arms. So we're going to roll the arms in and out. We're going to do them in the opposite direction to the toes, if you like, or the legs. So as you inhale and the feet fall out to the side, you roll the arms in, the palms face down on the ground. That's inhaling and exhaling, the toes come together and the palms face up and the inner arms face up. Inhaling, toes fall out, arms roll in. Exhaling, toes are moving towards each other and the palms are facing upwards. So, we're just moving with the breath. We're just getting this in sync now. And we're trying to do this as slowly and smoothly as possible. And the neck is nice and long and the nose is pointing up to the ceiling. So we're just doing these opposite movements. So as the legs open up, the arms roll in, and as the arms open up, the legs roll in. With the breath, the inhale is when the feet come out to the sides and the arms roll in. Let's add one more thing to this. I'm going to bring the neck movement into this, to the top of the spine. So as you inhale, the feet fall out to the sides, the arms roll in, or the hands roll in, and the head goes over to the right. As you exhale, the feet come together, the palms roll up, and the head goes over to the left. Inhaling, toes away from each other, palms roll in, head goes right over to the right. Exhaling, toes come together, palms face up, head goes over to the left. So we're just moving. This is the whole of the spine is getting this lovely movement. It's kind of twisting and turning. And we're incorporating the breath, so the breath is supporting this movement. It's obviously also good not just for the spine, but also the nervous system, because it's in the same area, of the body. So it's almost like it gets more and more subtle. The spine, the nervous system, and subtler still, the energetic system. We are impacting all of these, and maybe we won't be able to actually feel this big impact, but you can be assured that this is having an impact on many layers, many kind of layers and levels, if you like. And we'll do this last one, breathing in and breathing out. And then just come to Shavasana with the arms away from the sides, legs falling out to the sides. Just breathe in again. And out through the mouth, nice sigh. Yeah, let it go. Now we're going to chant the mantra Om. Now we're going to do this 3 times. You can close the eyes if you want to. But let your sound out. Open the mouth wide, drop the jaw. Breathing into the nostrils. Breathing in through the nostrils again. One last time, breathing into the nostrils. And enjoying the resonance of that vibration in the body. How does that feel? And again, we draw the knees up to the chest. And let's draw a circle with the knees. Inhaling as you take the knees away. Exhaling as you draw the knees into the body. Just continue that breath. It's in and out through the nostrils. Continuing the movement slowly and steadily. Yeah. So it's breathing and moving and coordinating the two. We go the opposite direction. So we change the direction of the circle. Maybe most likely going anti-clockwise now. But inhaling as the knees go away, exhaling as you draw them in. Just enjoying that movement, that flow, the circling, the spiraling. Just attuning with ourselves, with our body, with our breath. Already starting to feel that slowing down, that decompression. Hug the knees again. Send the heels up to the ceiling. Send the arms up to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And we're just going to rotate the wrists and ankles all at the same time. Releasing. Yeah. And then the other way with the wrists and the ankles. Circling. Making nice big circles. Drawing big circles with the toes and with the fingers. And then hug the knees again. Yeah, bring them in. I'm just putting the left foot on the ground, slide the left leg away. We'll keep that right knee in. So take the left hand around the front of that right knee and the right hand lower down. We're just drawing that knee in, breathing in, taking the knee away, exhaling, drawing that leg towards you, squeeze the breath out. Inhaling, keeping that breath in and out through the nostrils, squeezing in on the out breath. And let's just get the hip a bit more involved. So we're just going to, now I just take that right hand on the knee and I'm just letting that rock in and out. So we're impacting the hip, but very nice and gently. And we're just supporting it with the left hand. And you can take that leg back and forth, kind of in an arc. It's no straight lines. We're trying to find those curvy, spirally, circly shapes. So, you can move that leg however feels kind of most freeing, flowing. natural movement, just enjoying those shapes. But we're really impacting this hip joint, but just finding it, really giving the body its own choice, if you like. So now I've loosened and warmed that up. I'm going to take the left hand onto the right knee, coming across the body. The right hand goes out to the side, palm flat down. Inhale through the nostrils, and as you exhale, take the knee right over to the left, taking it over the body. Quite a strong twist, but a good release. And the head and the eyes look down the right arm. So the eyes are going one way, or the head's going one way, and the knee's going the other way. And we're just going to release the spine gradually with the breath. There's no need to push. I'm just resting that arm on the outside of the knee and the thigh. Breathing in through the nostrils and breathing out through the nostrils, slowly and steadily. Breathing in and out. Releasing. Releasing. One more breath in and out. And on the next inhale, lift the knee. Use your hands as well. Lift it up to centre. Because it's quite a strong twist, give it another squeeze. Place the sole of the foot on the ground. Slide that away. And now just drawing the left knee in. Left hand around the front of the left knee. Right hand lower down. Inhaling, taking the knee slightly away. Exhaling, drawing the knee in. We're just going to, it's like squeeze the breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. And this is having an impact on the digestive system as well. One side is absorption, and the other side is elimination. So it's all part of that digestive cycle. Breathing in and out. And then we're just going to just loosen that hip joint. So we're just rolling the knee in and out, supporting the whole of the leg. Just moving the hands where they need to go. Maybe letting that knee fall out to the sides. Just exploring where can this leg go, supporting it with the hands. Finding those lovely kind of curvy, circling, spiraling shapes. Breathing in and out through the nostrils the whole time. Good. So once we've warmed up that hip, then we take the right hand onto the left knee. The left arm goes right over to the left, palm flat down. Inhale through the nostrils. As you exhale through the nostrils, take the knee right over to the right, and the eyes and the head goes over to the left. So we're in this twist, beautiful twist. Breathe a little deeper. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling through the nostrils. You can let the right hand just resting on the outside of that knee there, on the thigh or the knee. And slowly that knee is coming down to the right side. And slowly the left shoulder is coming down to the left side. And we're gradually increasing that twist, but naturally, with the breath. With the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. One more breath in and out. In the twist. And use the next inhale to lift the knee up to centre. We're moving slowly, mindfully. Hug that knee in one last time. Put the sole of the foot on the floor. Slide the legs away. Extend the whole body now. Extend the fingers above the head. Point the toes. Breathe into the nostrils. As you exhale, push the heels away. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, push the heels away. So we're expanding the front and the back of the legs. Enjoying the body. Enjoying the breath. Seeing how that feels to expand. Expand inside the body, expand outside the body. Expand into the space. Good. And relax the arms and let the legs roll and rock in and out. Just loosen them up. So the arms, the elbows are slightly bent, so nice and comfortable now. Breathing in through the nostrils. Breathing out through the nostrils, also lifting the arms up through space, moving through space. At the end of the out breath, the arms reach the ground. We're just going to slow down, do a few of these breaths. Inhaling, the arms arms come up, reach the ground above the head. Exhaling begins in and out through the nostrils, slowly, steadily. We're trying to keep a slow, steady pace, moving with the breath, in tune, in time, coordinated with the breath. Slowly, slowly. So next time you find your arms alongside your body, we're going to let them just stay there. Don't hurry to get to that position. Hug your knees again. Roll onto the side. And we're going to come up onto all fours. Just to have a slightly different position. So on all fours, knees are hips width apart, knees are underneath the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. Very important with these arms that the elbows are soft. Unlock the elbows. This is kind of rigid. I can't move very much. This is nice and fluid. See, my shoulders, everything can move. Fingers spread wide on the ground, contact. So just moving the spine simply, breathing in, lift the eyes, lift the gaze, and also feel a sense of lifting the chest, projecting the chest forward. As you exhale, you're tucking the tailbone under, arching up through the spine, chin coming to the chest. Inhaling, you're leading by starting with the base of the spine, that's lifting up. It's flowing up through the spine until you finally lift the eyes. Take the shoulders back, really expand that chest. And exhaling, tucking the tailbone under, arching up through the spine. Chin to the chest. So we're moving with the breath, checking that those elbows are staying nice and soft. And we're just keeping our attention in the spinal column, really thinking about this cat-like movement. Cat-like spine, really thinking about that arch, lifting the centre of the back to the ceiling, to the skies. Inhaling, lifting the chest to the ceiling. So we're really thinking about the front and the back of the body being expanded by the breath. It's the breath that's doing all the work for us. We're not really working here. We're not really working hard. The only thing we're working hard at is relaxing, slowing down, and keeping our mind focused. That's the only work, is keeping the mind focused on the breath and the movement of the body and coordinating the two. So we're keeping everything steady, smooth and even. Steady, smooth and even. Yeah, enjoy that fullness of the breath, the flow of your body. Enjoying. And making this the last one, arching up through the spine. And then just sitting back in the heels, in the pose of the swan, so the hands slide forwards. Bring the forehead to the ground. The alternative is you bring the forehead to the backs of the hands. And if your bottom doesn't quite reach your heels, then put a cushion or a couple of cushions between the back of the knees. Just so you're comfortable, you're not kind of floating there. Otherwise, just resting and releasing fully. So you inhale through the nostrils, and to release, we breathe out through the mouth. Even add a sigh to it. Sighing really gives the body a signal of relaxation. The parasympathetic nervous system, it suddenly kind of wakes up and relaxes, if you like. Breathing in through the nostrils, sighing out through the mouth. Sit back deeply into the heels. And let's just move the spine in a slightly different way now. Keeping the hands engaged with the ground, spreading the fingers wide. We inhale, lifting up onto all fours. And we exhale, taking the chest forwards and upwards. Again, unlocking the elbows, opening the chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Sending the breath out. Let's move slowly, mindfully, breathing in, enjoying the movement, exhaling. Notice how I'm opening the chest. So opening the chest this way and this way. And then we inhale to lift ourselves to all fours and exhale, sit back, expand from the fingertips to the base of the spine. And really be mindful also in becoming aware of opening the front of the body on that exhale, inhale, and opening the back of the body on that exhale as we sit back. So really addressing the front and the back of the body. And we're expanding generally, and imagine you're trying to even it out. So you get really long on the back of the body, So when you come up the next time, and when you exhale, we're trying to even up. So we're making the front really long as well. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, making this the last one. Open. Inhale and exhale. Rest again. In. Well, we'll start in the swan, so bring them forward to the ground, but then we move into the child. So we sweep the arms back and rest the back of the hands on the ground. So we're really relaxing the shoulders forward, soften the shoulders and the upper arms. And at the same time, soften the jaw and the cheeks and the mouth and the lips and the tongue. And we're going to help that along by breathing into the nostrils, sighing out through the mouth. And even more, breathing into the nostrils and making this kind of horsey, really loose lip sound. So breathing in, really loosens those lips up. Let the shoulders flop forwards, breathing into the nostrils. Yeah, it kind of feels fun. It's just really letting go, breathing in. And we come up slowly to seated. Just a couple more things before we go into our Nidra. So bring the soles of the feet together. And we're just holding the feet and having a little rock side to side. Enjoying that little rocking. Allowing yourself to be soothed by the rocking. Rocking is so soothing for the body, for our mind as well. You know, it's like being a baby rocked back and forth. And then we let ourselves settle somewhere in the middle. Either hold the ankles or you can hold the toes. Lift the chest, let the chest open and let the shoulders drop down, let the back of the neck lengthen, so you're keeping that chin slightly tucked in. And then we're just going to let the knees bounce up and down in this lovely butterfly movement. So nothing that's pushing or pulling, we're just being gentle and encouraging the body to open. And the more open we become, then the more we can receive. So we're just allowing the body to become more receptive. And then we lift the knees up and we come into lovely cosmic egg. So we take the hands around the front of the knees and then we lift the chest, drop the shoulders back, straight back. You can see that, you can feel the effort. If you can feel your abdominals, then you're really using your back well. Come up onto the toes, and if you can, come and take the toes off the ground. So pointing the toes, you've got this lovely shape, but it feels very balanced. So making sure you're not sitting back and arching the back and hunching the back. Instead, you sit forwards onto the sit bones. You can see the difference there. It's really upright and it's much more balanced. You might even be able to rock a little bit there. And then close your eyes for a moment in this cosmic egg, floating in space, just enjoying that feeling, that sensation. Breathe. Good. And let the feet come to the ground and slowly hug the knees. Let your face come to the knees. Breathe into the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Slide your legs away. We're almost there. We're almost there. Stretch the fingers towards the toes. Last bit of effort for the abdominals here. If you want, you can just lie down if you don't want to do this bit. But keep stretching towards the toes. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils as you lower down slowly. Slowly lower down. Body laying down. Arms just flop out to the sides. Yeah, we're here again. And we just place the soles of the feet on the ground, about as wide as the mat, as your mat there. Knees bent, feet away from the buttocks there. And we're just going to let the arms out to the side here. Slow, easy spinal twist, breathing in. As you breathe out, the knees fall down to the left, the head goes over to the right. As you inhale, the knees come to centre, head comes to centre. As you exhale, knees fall to the right, head goes over to the left. And just keep moving like this, lifting to the centre, knees up, head up. Exhaling, knees fall one way, head goes the other way. Just enjoying this untwisting, unravelling. Slow, mindful. movement and breath. It just feels easy. This is easy yoga, easy meditation. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Loosening up the back, kind of reaching all those little rough spots, all those little knots. We're just going to ease them out with slow, mindful movement and breath. These last couple of these, make it as slow and steady as you can. Now, the next time the knees come to centre, you might want to just hug them once more. Why not? Because it feels good. Place the soles of the feet on the ground, slide the legs away, let the arms fall away to the sides, feet fall out to the sides. We're ready for our Yoga Nidra. So you might want to cover yourself with a blanket or shawl, and you may want to put a cushion underneath your knees so they're slightly raised, but still letting the knees fall out to the side. But we're in Shavasana, the corpse posture. Very important posture, all about letting go. And if letting go feels too difficult, too complicated, then just loosen your grip. That's enough for today. Loosening the grip, that's what we need to do. It's the clinging and the gripping that causes us pain. Okay, so just get yourself really comfy. Some of you might want to cover your eyes as well. If the space is quite light, or sometimes it just feels very soothing to cover your eyes, maybe with a light scarf, or if you have an eye pillow, then that feels very nice. So settling now into Yoga Nidra. So just be assured that you are safe and supported, and I'll be with you the whole time during the practice, guiding you through the Yoga Nidra. Just getting yourself ready, lying in Shavasana, and doing any last minute adjustments to keep you comfortable and prevent you from being distracted by any discomfort in the body or clothes not being quite right. So just adjust your clothes and your blankets or whatever you're using so that there's no physical discomfort. Close your eyes and keep them closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness, plus the level of listening. Say to yourself mentally now, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Repeat to yourself, I will not sleep. And just give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. Become aware of sound. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound, without attempting to identify the source of that sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. The sounds inside the building you're in. Sounds inside the room you're in. Sounds of your own body, your own breath, your own heartbeat. Now develop your awareness of the room or the space that you're in. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. The deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Just watching that natural process, and keep on listening to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time to make your resolve, your intention, what we call a sankalpa. A simple phrase or sentence, something you want to manifest or encourage in your life. Please state your sankalpa clearly now, with feeling and awareness 3 times. Now the rotation of consciousness, moving your awareness through the different centers of the body, moving quickly from body part to body part. The awareness moving from point to point. You can repeat mentally the name of each body part after me, whilst you simultaneously become aware of that body part. The practice begins with the right side of the body. Bring your attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left side of the body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Bring your attention to the right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body. Bring your attention to the top of the head. Bring your attention to the forehead. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head, together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body, body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor, the whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Please do not sleep. Now switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between your navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness, and at the same time, start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now switch your attention to the following sensations. Heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you're sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light. Your body feels so light that it seems to be lifting up and floating away from the floor. So light it is. Awareness of lightness. Cold. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of cold. Heat. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you are out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. awareness of heat. Pain, the experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Pleasure. Recollect the feeling of pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Allow it, make it vivid and real. Awaken the feeling of pleasure, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? Make sure that you are not sleeping and say to yourself, I am awake, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. The space we call Chidakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of the mind. Continue your awareness of the space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now, with your inner vision, bring to mind the following imagery. Imagine yourself walking along a deserted road on a hot day. Beside the road is a high wall, and in the wall, a small door. You go through that door and discover inside a garden. Birds singing, beautiful flowers, cool shady trees. You explore the garden and come to a well with butterflies dancing around the top. Look inside the well. It is very deep. A cylindrical tunnel boring into utter darkness. A spiral stairway twists around the walls. You start walking down. In the walls are polished stones, yellow and white marbles. emerald green serpentines. Look up and see the circle of light at the top of the well. From holes in the walls, you hear the sounds of small animals, squeaks and rustling sounds. Now you are completely surrounded by darkness. You feel your way along the walls. Large green eyes gaze at you and blink shut. There is the beating of wings and the hoot of an owl. You pass through a cloud of luminous insects, completely transparent. You are surrounded by these, but none ever touches you. The walls are damp and mossy. There is a dim light below. You reach the bottom, run through a tunnel, and come out on a golden beach. A golden beach on the shore of an infinite ocean of peace and bliss. On the water, a large white lotus flower is rocked gently by the waves. On the flower, there is a baby lying, and that baby is you. Feel yourself as that baby, rocking gently on the waters of the infinite ocean. Continue this experience of yourself as a baby, rocking gently on the water, and experience the sound of Om over the infinite ocean. Hear the vibration of Om. Bring your awareness back to Chidakasha, to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness, and notice any subtle phenomena that manifest: colours, patterns, symbols, images. Simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your sankalpa, the intention, the resolve you made at the beginning of the practice. Repeat this resolve in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times, clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Om Bhurvasvaha sabito varenya Bargo divasya dimai Dio yona prashodaya. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical body, your physical existence, and become aware of your arms and legs and your body on the ground. Start to gently move your fingers and toes, arms and legs, gently. And start to become aware of the space around you, the room, the walls, the ceiling, and the noises around you. Just take your mind out, allow it to become completely external. Just lying quietly for a few moments, moving your body, stretching, breathing a little deeper, with your eyes closed. And taking your time, there's no hurry. And when you're ready, slowly moving yourself in an easy, gentle way up to seated. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we are coming back out the other end of the Yoga Nidra, slowly looking around, opening your eyes, coming to your seat when you're ready, looking at your body, just taking the mind from the internal to the external. It really helps just to sweep the body a little bit, rub the body, enjoy the body, feel your breath, and then bring that into the hands, rubbing the hands together vigorously, creating some heat and focusing the energy between the palms of the hands. And then placing both the palms on the heart center, one top of the other. Close your eyes, just take a moment inwards together here. Breathe into that space and out, and bring into this space, or allow or be open to receive and connect with any body in your life, living or not living, more than one person who you want to connect with, send love to, send healing to, heart to heart to heart. Namaste. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for your practice today.